Eti champion bro vida me say Empress Gifty ye hopes and your wife. Empress Gifty was see woman Gaddafi Agradaa original a sum of 20 million new Ghana cedis. This is kind of 200 billion. In this particular video, no, we're going to break down a debut idea na Empress Gift agent as well or this you Agradaa or GT Kajitri Dewi. Now when you're in Tiase, I have Penyah Block Media. Let's say the demo. Obe like a video no other room. Over subscribe button, click the notification icon for latest updates. Now better watch the mama ever comments. I smell so baswa. Now she video mommy as well. Any be ashe. It's the beef between Agradaa and Hopes Adoya and Empress Gift in there. You know, back to back. Ubia any another say oh jai amana slide it. Debi. A baby ubia de bewo ubia cha the uncle edibesi. Na Agradaa ebedi Hopes Adoya active no. And ọkọ kan bia kan si bebre na no efa Empress Gifty ho ema Empress kwa no hopes in ebe ya TikTok live ema om so be kan bi pa de mane Agradaa na we say yen ka bi shem e da no pe da so hu say no Empress Gifty abe make post be on social media handles as they post make a lawsuit against Agradaa as a lawsuit no for damages and ema o demand for o demand niema miensa and ema miensa no demand one or demanded a sum of 20 million Ghana cedis to discount 200 billion from, Mama Pat Agradaa for insult in the name of Kafano or Pedesi Ghana upper Tanakra. 2. We are a court, I just can we are court and for injunction and to Agradaa, so be Agradaa ain't me money dini, and Kakadan and Semna or Kakatreno, APM and Fanaho. Court area no 3. Court and she say Obesha Agradaa na Agradaa go back to the social media handles nyina so. They will posting those defamatory and slanderous videos no biano. Any audio go ye biano. Obeye delete nyina a free system no say beya eningwase no eto ebetwa cause once the video continue to stay online it will continue to travel every day reaching new people. And these are the demands for the damages. Empress Gift to see you Agradaa no say o name ye na eti be na manfo bi da say okay eye de kra asem no me mu kirem ye Penyah ma yenti ase ye na yenti ase na say fan ya te say o si wasiu no demand we na asem pote be pa na Empress Gift agent as went to this you Agradaa na finally statement about enti Empress Gift lawyers de enimo mu gina so de siu Agradaa no ababont na me be ready na matrechiro mu ato enti niam Empress Gift lawyers agent so de Esiu Agradaa and baby was a one. Say the plaintiff is a renowned award-winning gospel musician and the host of United Showbiz, an award-winning program aired on United Television with a nationwide coverage. 2. The plaintiff is also the host of a popular weekend television program, You Cook Show, which is aired on UTV. 3. The plaintiff has won numerous awards locally and internationally, with the latest being the winner for the best traditional gospel song in the 2025 Treasure Ghana Music Awards. 4. The plaintiff is the brand ambassador of numerous product brands, including but not limited to the following: Dede Classic, Dede Homes, and Kedron Fabrics. 5. The plaintiff is married to a Ghanaian politician, Mr. Hobson Adoye, and have 4 children. 6. The defendant was a fetish priestess who is well known across the country as Nana Agradaa and is now a self-styled Reverend Minister of Heaven's Way Church, Weja, Accra. 7. The defendant is also a popular social media influencer with a huge following. 8. The plaintiff avers that the defendant have on some occasions invited her for interviews on her television station, now defunct, and to other programs, but declined the invitations. 9. The plaintiff says that on their they Kenya no lawyers need to who their client is, others and who the defendant is. It is from 1 to 0.8 they know who their client is and who the defendant, who the plaintiff, which is their client, Empress Gifty, and who the defendant, which is Agradaa, is. 89. The plaintiff says that on the 13th of May 2025, the defendant, who seemed to have a disagreement with the plaintiff's husband, took to her social media handles, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube, and in a live broadcast, attacked the plaintiff's husband and further spoke the following words defamatory of the plaintiff in Chi language with its respective English translation stated below. Let me just say on the 13th of May, no, and I say, the defendant, Nana Agradaa, ever on social media accounts, so Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and over here live streaming. Now, live streaming, so Becca said, here, Omu plaintiff no ekunu. Na ne kasa tie no na no kotra so e ma betia omo client Empress Gifty no na ensem sei ana okaye omo ka ne twi no ne ba kasa twi o kire se wututu ni yire no mpo wubo no oyire odwamanfo no mpo wubo no nkraman no nkraman ne wo yire da tafre wo yire twemu disika brew what I say e no ba English say even your promiscuous wife, you respect even the wife of yours who is a prostitute. Your wife flirts with dogs. Dogs licks your wife's vagina. That is how she makes money to cater for you. What I say, that is one. And some baako mujina so ede esiu agrada eno muchireme say one. Obi make a statement the kase mu no ka say ne eye tutu ni ahyew ni azen kanama say be kanama born training and kanama born adeja so training na what I say. I told you say pastors who invite your wife to sing have sexual intercourse were there in their office before she mount the pulpit to sing. And that you say agrada ekasa. Also ekata to say asofo bi say Empress Gift to a gospel musician. E do tell me say asofo platform bi a wagina so bi ano. Asofo ni ne da ansa kono wa wagina platform so no. Asofo ni ne da. It we nyina ka ho it we point 2 na emu gina so e de esiu agrada e na ye chirechire me. It tom dem say agrada kasa do ka say ai Empress Gifty asofo platform bi a wagina so bi ano. O mu ne na da o ma hwe no. Yes o mu di nkan kro ahwe no. Ansa na go floor platform no. 3 you left your cheap prostitute wife that have sexual intercourse with pastors to attack me. I just agrada katre hopes in say uja oyere ahyewu ni no a one asofo kura da uja oyere na be attacking me agrada woman Gaddafi. How dare you? What I say? 5 I am not a toy like your wife. I have not repositioned my nose like your wife. Do not extend the foolish things you do to her to me. Your wife's vagina has become a common eating bowl for some pastors. And as I actually say, I got a cast, okay, say, oh, me toy, to say, what me toy, call me name, me ye many makers, me ye fish, me toy, it is all yet. What I say, Anna, me be me body, or you acquire it, me too. And I guess I cut out was a way, Nasi, a buy, Ubia the community, tis a software area mobia the hood movia de Ubia the free. What I say? Ain't when in your ma, Omo agent so, and Omo or I say in their natural and orderly meaning, the words complained in paragraph 9 were understood to mean that the plaintiff is the plaintiff is promiscuous and a prostitute. 1. The plaintiff is a zoophile who flirts with dogs to earn her money to cater for her husband. 2. 3. The plaintiff is an adulterous or an unchaste wife who has extramarital affairs with other men and that most of her paramount are pastors. 4. Pastors who have invited the plaintiff to their program have sexual intercourse were there in their office before plaintiff mount the pulpit to sing. And 5. The plaintiff is what? An imbecile. Let's say, agada sakata to say, Hopsiadoye ni kunu no, Hopsiadoye ehunu or imbecile. Nehunu. Odo bereda. What I say? Odo bereda. The plaintiff averts that the live broadcast made by the defendant offered other social media bloggers the opportunity to take the feed to their followers contemptuously. Charlie, I know the Ebeka. I say, I know the Unyaba system, Munqua, the Awabetwe, what's about there? Yeah, dear, Yebeka. 12. Plaintiff says that the defamatory words spoken and published by the defendant of her is on the internet worldwide and being widely circulated on various news portals and social media platforms in which the plaintiff continues to be on the receiving end of severe and disdainful backlash. 13 on the list, plaintiff says that the widespread effect of the defendant's words on the plaintiff is that she has become the subject of discussion on social media outlets, locally and internationally, and has affected her children who are taunted and ridiculed by their mates in school. What I say? Let's I don't know how 14. In the consequence, the plaintiff credit and reputation, both personal and public, has seriously been damaged and have brought shame into public ridicule, scandal, odium, and contempt. 15. The plaintiff, who is a brand ambassador to numerous companies, as indicated in paragraph 4 above, has suffered collateral damages. 16. The plaintiff avers that her international programs selected for August 2025 have been affected due to the words uttered by the defendant about her. Let's say at the point 6, which say Nanka August 2025 require Empress Gifty Beko program B or Beko program B outside, but because of the way now, I can't find honor program no aboard. I will yanko. What I said. Further, the defendant spoke and published the said words out of malevolence and spite towards the plaintiff. 18. The plaintiff says that the words were calculated to disparage plaintiff's standing in the music and the showbiz industry in particular and in the public view at large. 19. The plaintiff avers that until restrained by a court competent jurisdiction, the defendant will further broadcast and or publish or cause to broadcast or cause to publish similar or further words defamatory of the plaintiff. 20. Wherefore the plaintiff claims against the defendant the sum of da 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 da. But let's say when someone ain't Empress Gifty lawyers, ejuna so so almost share Agradaa into an amount of 200 billion. And for a man no we are baby o posting videos ni bia no onko delete na fe on hwe ye se omo Empress Gift dini eni na tembim and as onko body ni kunu hopes and dini enko dina tembim. So this is the breakdown of the whole lawsuit by Empress Gifty and her lawyers. To the wide of mama, our comment section and how you Penyah Block Media.